regional championships. Only one more round to go, and this match is with a pair-up match. We have Andrew Burley, Andy Kins. His record is 5-1 versus Whitney Johnson, Broke Stupid Lonely. Currently
undefeated.
At 6-0. You can start.
All right. So,
and Andrew is actually sitting at 338 CP right now. He's in the top 14, I believe. He's had a top 4 finish, top 8 finish, top 16 finish. I imagine he's aiming for a top 2 finish this time to keep the numbers.
Maybe. I mean, that's what would he have to do in order to get more CP from this event. He's pretty ranked really high. He's 14th place currently for CP, and he really wants to secure that day 2.
Whitney, on the other hand, sitting at 80 CP. He did get a top 64 finish, hoping to improve upon that today. I mean, any top 64 finish would add to his championship points.
Yeah. This could be his big chance for top cut here. Anyway, on to the teams here.
Let's look at the teams. Whitney on the top of your screen, running Scrafty, Heatran, Charizard, Rhyperior, Cresselia, and Venusaur.
Sorry, that's...
Hi, we're back, and we are
That's actually Andrew's team on top. Andrew is the one running the... Oh, that's right. I forgot to update something.
It's okay. So we got the names backwards. Yes?
Just a moment.
Okay, on the bottom of your screen, I do have Andrew's team. He is running Ferrothorn, Hydreigon, Kangaskhan, Terrakion, Togekiss, and Nidoking. Top 14, I believe. He's had a top 4 finish, top 8 finish.
One moment while we sort this out here.
He's aiming for top 2 finishes. Alright, both players have selected their 4 Pokemon, ready to start the match.
What would he have to do?
Lead combinations coming out shortly.
Really high. He's 14th place currently. Something didn't take.
I think you have this team.
He really wants to secure that day 2.
Alright. Whitney sends out Kangaskhan and Togekiss, as Andrew sends out Scrafty and Charizard. So we've got 2 Fake Outers on the field, and also redirection support from Togekiss. Togekiss probably being a nice matchup against both of Andrew's Pokemon at this time. That Fairy typing could really do some hefty damage to Scrafty if it decides to attack. Otherwise, it can redirect with Follow Me to protect that Kangaskhan.
At least Fairy moves aren't doing too much to Charizard anyway. Andrew is the one running the... we might see a dead turn this on first turn. Each Kangaskhan and Scrafty exchanging fake outs. Or Kangaskhan actually preventing Scrafty from faking out using his own fake out. So, but that would allow Togekiss to KO it right away. That's probably a risk Andy doesn't want to take. So we might see some switches here from Andrew. One moment while we sort this out here. But no. Keeps Scrafty and Charizard goes for the Mega Evolution. Like a little faster than Kangaskhan to start with.
Interesting. Charizard brings out the Sun, improving the attack improving its fire type attacks and reducing any water type attacks from Whitney's team. Kangaskhan also Mega Evolves. Kangaskhan fake outs the Charizard this time, and we'll see what happens to Scrafty.
So there's the flinch. Togekiss gets a Tailwind off. No fake out from Scrafty there. It looks like it's going for an attack. A drain punch on Kangaskhan. A gutsy move, considering that Togekiss could have targeted down with Air Slash or dazzling lead there, but he correctly predicted that Whitney was going for the setup of Tailwind there.
Well, that Tailwind's going to be really helpful because we've seen that Kangaskhan is slower than Charizard Y. That should help. That Drain Punch does a lot of damage to Kangaskhan, though.
Yeah, a double target. A double target onto Charizard here that could finish it off. But at least it leaves Kangaskhan vulnerable. So we could see an exchange of Megas here, trading Kangaskhan for the Charizard. But that would still leave Andrew vulnerable to start position. Scrafty doesn't fare well against Togekiss.
Well, good call from Whitney. Follow me on the Togekiss. If Andrew intended on attacking Kangaskhan, that's not going to work. Kangaskhan attacking that Charizard does knock it out. So that's good news for Whitney, bad news for Andrew.
That Intimidate didn't really help out much here. Scrafty again from the Super Fang. That would have done a lot of damage to Togekiss if it actually hit.
Very interesting move choice, too. Andrew sends out his Cresselia and needs to decide what he's going to do on the field. It's hard to take out that Kangaskhan with that Follow Me support and a full health Togekiss. It's not like we can get rid of it. How do you feel about the Cresselia on the field? Is that going to help?
Well, now that...
Well, that's how one's going to be really helpful because we've seen that.
See, Andrew is running a pretty obviously Trick Room team, especially a lot of slow Pokemon and lots of Sun support here.
Kangaskhan goes for the crunch on Cresselia. Look at how bulky that Cresselia is. Only does around 30% damage, if that. And Togekiss with an Air Slash, also on Cresselia, hoping for some flinches to get rid of any Trick Room.
Yeah.
Cresselia does gain some health back with a Citrus Berry.
Whitney does see the Trick Room strategy coming. Goes for an Air Slash and just really hopes for that 60% chance of flinch to keep him from something.
And it happens.
Works out here.
So Trick Room is stalled for at least one more turn. I don't think he can knock out that Cresselia in the same way.
It's a little rough, but at least Rapier can actually attack right away with some Rock Slides. But no, there goes like a low kick, activating the weakness policy on the Rapier there. Not taking a lot of damage. You see, if Togekiss goes for another Air Slash on the Cresselia, yeah. Will we see another flinch? Will Andrew get the Trick Room up? Crit. There goes the Rock Slide.
And the Rock Slide is going to knock out Kangaskhan. And look at the damage on Togekiss.
Togekiss actually survived that. A weakness policy, +2 attack, Rock Slide from Rhyperior of all things, and it still survived.
That +2 Rhyperior in Trick Room could be absolutely terrifying. It is so lucky that Whitney got off another flinch on Cresselia, so it's delayed again. Do you think Nidoking can do anything to that very terrifying Rhyperior?
Earth Power, Life Orb boosted Sheer Force, that'll finish it off. So we might see a Protect here from the Rhyperior, or a Switch out. While Cresselia tries again to go for the Trick Room.
Well, you were right about the switch out. Andrew swaps out that Rhyperior instead for Scrafty. Does get an Intimidate off on Nidoking and Togekiss, reducing their attack. And Nidoking goes for the Earth Power. Hitting that Scrafty, but
Scrafty takes it pretty well.
30%.
Okay. The fact that Scrafty took so little damage from the heavily boosted Earth Power probably means it's an Assault Vest variant.
3 times in a row, 3 for 3. Togekiss has managed to flinch that Cresselia once again. Damage on Togekiss.
Now here's a point that Scrafty could actually use Fake Out, stop Togekiss from using Air Slash and flinching Cresselia again. Except Cresselia is on pretty low health. If that's Nidoking has Sludge Bomb, that might actually finish it off.
So he's got to decide, attack the Togekiss, attack the Nidoking, or attack whatever is coming in for Whitney's side. Instead, we see Hydreigon coming out.
Not happening, looks like. So the Fake Out goes out on the Hydreigon, interestingly enough.
Let's see, we're going 4 for 4. Air Slash flinches. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Instead of going for the Scrafty this time, Cresselia finally successfully gets a trigger.
Alright, Whitney just let the Trick Room go up, but is Andrews in an offensive position to really take advantage of the speed boost? Togekiss still has Follow Me, can redirect any fighting attacks away from the Hydreigon. And Scrafty probably going to move before Cresselia there, so Cresselia can't KO Togekiss before Hydreigon, before it stops redirecting before Scrafty can attack.
Is Togekiss within knockout range?
From Scrafty? No. Cresselia, maybe, with an Ice Beam.
Well, it looks like Andrew's in a tough situation. Hydreigon could knock out that Cresselia. Togekiss did a good chunk of damage onto Scrafty that last turn. Let's see what happens.
Anyway, so, okay, looks like it's going to Andrew withdraws, brings back the Rapier.
Attack is reset, so it's not going to hit nearly as hard this time.
Yeah, that is.
Togekiss with a Follow Me, going to protect Hydreigon from any attacks by Cresselia. Cresselia reveals an Ice Beam. It will hit that Togekiss.
Doesn't knock it out.
So close. Instead of going for the Scrafty.
But now Cresselia is taking it. And
So Andrew did get to switch in his Rhyperior for free, didn't take any damage.
And now he gets to switch in his Scratchy for free.
Well, this time Togekiss could get knocked out. Fake out. Guess to determine what do I want to fake out this time.
Yeah, I imagine a rock slide and a Drain Punch onto the Hydreigon slot. That could turn it around for Andrew here.
That would be very helpful for the Scrafty too. It's that low HP. It could definitely benefit from the Drain Punch.
And of course, with 6 minutes left in the clock, there's not enough time for Whitney to turn around and turn this into a timer stall win, but it doesn't look like he has the resources for that on the field. And
Togekiss finally goes down. Hydreigon flinches to that rock slide.
The fake out.
Oh, sorry. Fake out. Either way, no move this turn. And Nidoking comes back out on the field.
So
we're down to the last two on each side.
So we have an interesting position here. If that Rhyperior has a slower speed stat, therefore is faster, I guess not. Okay, Scrafty's actually slower than the Rhyperior, goes first, takes out the Hydreigon, and now Rhyperior can just simply use an Earthquake. That'll take out the Nidoking.
And maybe the Scrafty too.
Or it can go for a Drill Run. I mean, and now
Drill Run hits that Nidoking, does knock it out, and that is match.
So
Candy Andykins takes the lead.
So Andrew here recovers from his one loss. Now still has a pretty firm position in the top cut.
Very helpful. Probably the same could go for Whitney too. It could definitely benefit laugh at. Only one match to go.
With 6 minutes, both players are going to have to win this next round.